Sense of self. What is it? Let's take a look at a couple of memes to get a little bit of background research before we get started. What is sense of self? Sense of self is just how you see yourself. This does not mean what you see when you look in the mirror. This means how you see yourself when you look at your actions, your emotions, and your personality. For example, the image you are about to see on screen is a cat looking into a mirror and seeing a lion. The cat sees a lion. The reflection isn't really a lion. However, it is how the cat sees itself. You can almost infer that the cat thinks very highly of itself. This cat also may be an aggressive cat, and that may be why it sees itself as a lion. In conclusion, sense of self is how you see yourself through your emotions, actions, and your personality. How can I maintain and strengthen a healthy sense of self? There are 3 things that you should do if you would like to keep and strengthen a good sense of self. The first being to surround yourself with a group of friends. These friends should be able to focus more on your positive side instead of your negative. The second is you should be able to find a couple of things that you like about yourself. What this will do is this will give you something to help you strengthen and work on. The third and final thing you should do is try and concentrate on a couple of things that you don't really like about yourself that you can try and improve. In conclusion, there are multiple ways to help maintain and keep a good sense of self. What is self-esteem and how does it tie in with sense of self? Self-esteem is basically how positive someone sees himself. This ties into sense of self because sense of self is looking at yourself, and self-esteem is how you kind of evaluate yourself as either good or bad. As you can see, these 2 things can get mixed up. But if you think back to the cats looking into a mirror seeing a lion picture, you can see that the cat must have a strong self-esteem. This is because the cat sees itself as a lion. In conclusion, sense of self is how you see yourself. To maintain a healthy sense of self, you should surround yourself with a good group of friends, find something good in yourself, and give yourself more credit. Self-esteem is how good or bad you think you are. I appreciate your attention, and I would like to direct it to Johnny, Hobbs, and Matthew.